And looks like we're cooking. Oh my goodness, we're even live on Instagram. All right, let's see. Are we live on YouTube? It looks like we are. All right, we give thanks to the Most High, mm, creator, creatress of this universe. Mm, we give thanks to the ancient ones, the ones that we don't know their names anymore because it's been so long. And we give thanks to our ancestors, the ones that we have their pictures in our photo albums. We still remember the food that they fixed for us. We still remember so many little things about them, their names, everything, the hugs. We stand on their shoulders. Mm. Grateful for another week. What about you? Mm. Are you grateful? You know, I know in America, we celebrate Thanksgiving, but should that not be every day? I mean, it's okay to set aside, but every day should be a gratitude day. What do you think? Hmm? All right. Welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. If you need a song, just type yes in the chat. Let me know if we're live on YouTube. I don't see. Hold on. Maybe I have to put this here. And if you can put something in the chat and let me know we're live on YouTube, I would appreciate it. But if you need a song, just type yes in the chat. I'm so grateful you're here. Naba, I see you. Glad you're here. I tell you. All right. Thank you. I see you, her own guardian. Hey, Vicky, I see you. Sha'ani, I see you. Yes, thank you, Sissy Kimmy. And I need it. I actually remembered myself. Make sure you play over yourself, okay? I need it. All right. We're going to get started. I'm very excited just to let you all know because today, well, before I play over myself, I'll probably will repeat this again. But today, if you are a member of this channel, like if you support YouTube, or if you are a member on Patreon, if you support Ancient Sound Healing on Patreon, one of the perks that you get to spend 3 months with me at my virtual academy, Makula Music Academy. Okay, and today's our first day. I'm very excited. I got the classroom all ready to go. I had to make some space, because I only do one-on-ones usually in the academy, but I opened this space up, the academy, to accommodate people that really want to take lessons, want to try it out, and it's something I'm just like really happy. I love teaching music, so today we're starting on a 3 month journey, you know, together. And that excites me. It really does because I love to see when people begin and they don't know anything, you know. And then all of a sudden, the light bulb goes on and boom, like, whoa, they're reading notes and they're playing with both hands and, you know, and there are melodies and songs. And so that excites me a lot. It's definitely my passion. So, yeah. But anyway, Beverly B, here comes your song. Someone, if you don't mind, look up the spiritual meaning of a banana tree for me, please. All right. I don't know if anyone had the chance to look that up, but what I gathered from what they were saying is for me is you know how bananas they grow in clusters, right? And that's how they're showing all these little projects that I'm doing. You know, all the rooms that we have. You know, on the Go Brunch platform, the academy. You know, um, the lounge, the library, and even everything else, everything that I'm doing. They're showing it to me as clusters of bananas. You know, where there's just there are all these activities with people, but yet they're showing me that the banana tree, the trunk itself, which is me, right? The trunk, me. I'm standing, right? I'm standing strong with my roots, feet on the ground, but yet I've got all these clusters of things, people, all these activities going on, all this life, right? So it'd be interesting to see what the spiritual meaning of a banana tree, what it says. So the banana plant is historically known to be a sacred plant in Hawaii. Oh, that's so interesting. Fertility, potency, and prosperity. Well, that's awesome. And that goes what I just said, right? Because fertility, right? The clusters of people, right? So that makes a lot of sense. Thank you for looking that up. Yeah. And that's interesting that it's a sacred plant in Hawaii because that's where I live. It's really interesting though. We don't have a banana um, tree on our property. Um, yeah, I don't know why we don't. Maybe I need to plant one. For real. I need to sit with that. Maybe they're trying to tell me something. hmm. All right. Something to ponder about. So I have to ask you guys on YouTube something. Do you like to see um, the chat right there on the screen, or do you prefer for it to be off like this? Okay. The reason I have it on is because it's so hard to find when people rewatch it to go back and try to find the chat, right? So do you like it off or do you like it on? Let me know. Hey there, Sion. I see you. Okay, you guys like it on? Is that what you're saying? Because I see somebody on Clubhouse answering me, so you must be on YouTube. So let me know. You want it off or do you like it on? What was the question again, Beverly? I'm sorry, my phone went out. Well, it's for people on YouTube. It's for people on YouTube. I'm asking. You like the background, Sion, so you want it off? So which one is it, on or off? I should do a poll. Probably gonna end up with a bunch of different answers. I mean, I can intermittently turn it off too and turn it back on. I know the background's pretty cool. I found that last week. I thought, oh my gosh, ooh, I like it. All right, we're gonna keep on going. You guys can let me know. I'll just, 'cause you guys not giving me straight answers. Leave it on or leave it off or whatever. I'll probably get 10 different answers. Either way. All right, Carmen. Here comes your song.
Thank you.
Carmen, are you like really busy?
I mean, how? I mean, not that much. I mean, today, but within the past week or so, I was very busy. I was, but I had to scale back. I've had to scale back on some things that were taking over 50% of my time, and then I had no time for me, so I've had to scale back tremendously.
Yeah, because I'm playing and I'm having a hard time finding you. Like just it's like what you're saying. I'm trying to find your song, but it's just other stuff. You know.
Okay, well, I'm sitting down and put my feet on the floor so I can
Mm,
ground.
let me continue. Let me continue on. What when I began to play with you, I heard tourmaline. What I don't remember what tourmaline does. Does anybody know? What does the gem tourmaline? What does it do? There's different ones: black tourmaline, pink tourmaline. Like black tourmaline is blocks negative energy. It's very grounding. Pink tourmaline can help regulate emotions and bring healing to the heart chakra, different areas of the body. Mm. Which one do you have, Carmen?
I have the black tourmaline.
Okay, all right. Just sit with that one and ground.
Yeah, I think if I remember, I think last week you told me something, or the week before that, something about the tourmaline. Or was it what's the other black one? There's the oh my god.
Obsidian?
Obsidian. Yeah, no, I think it was yeah, no, I think it was the was it obsidian that you said last?
Maybe I'm
I
not
think
sure.
I wrote something down, but I
Okay.
think it was. But I have black tourmaline, so I'll sit with it.
Yeah, just sit with it.
Okay. See what the ancestors want.
Yeah, yeah. Let me see what else there is. Yeah, I could just continue to play just this over you for hours because it just won't stop. You're just hungry for it, you know? just just this right here.
It is very peaceful. It is very peaceful.
Mm, all right, young lady. That could go on for hours.
Thank you very much, Bev. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. All right, if you just joined, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. Hey, Delia, I haven't seen you in a while. Ancient, I see you. Shabada, now you have to tell me now. Is it? Tell me your name now, because last night I was thinking about you actually, and I thought, oh my gosh, what was it? What was it? It's Shabada, right? Yes, Shabada. All right, because that just messes me up. But I have to remember Shabbat. All right, Ungu, I appreciate you. Let me see what you're saying. I can't say long, but I wanted to drop in to say hello. I appreciate you coming in and saying hello. All right, Miss JoJo. Yes, ma'am. Here comes your song. Thank you. How are you?
Getting better. Have an
Mm.
accident, so I'm getting better.
Mm. Your arm?
Yes, ma'am.
Mm. Are you able to lift it or not yet?
Not yet. Not quite 100% yet. Yeah.
Sent you some white light. Hold on, okay? Whew, that was the first one. Can you move your fingers a little bit? Like, like fist, like just move your fingers around.
Yep, yep, can do.
Can you rotate your shoulder a little bit? Very gentle. I want all of you right now, because we're all connected. I want you to send JoJo some love, and I want you to intentionally send it to her arm. So just put some hearts in the chat and just believe for her arm to be restored, because we're all connected in love. All right. And Jojo, I want you to keep on moving your fingers and rotating that shoulder gently. What's your pain level between 1 and 10, Jojo?
Went from a 9 to about a 6 now.
All right.
That's good. Thank you.
Mm. Ancestors are telling me to tell you to start wiggling your toes on the left and the right. Ancestors are telling me that they want all of you. You know how you have that strong arm in the emojis? I want you to send. I know some of you are thinking, what? No, I'm serious. I'm doing what I'm told to do. Send her an emoji with that strong arm like that. Okay? I told you all, everything has vibration. Send it with the intention for her arm to be restored now. Come on. We're all connected to each other. Come on. Come on. Give her a strong arm. Keep moving those toes around, Jojo, on both sides. There you go. There you go. Now, Jojo, move your neck to the left and to the right. Gently. All right, I need to send you another wave of white light. Hold on. All right, don't fight it, Jojo. Whew. What's your pain level now?
Going on the street. Almost done.
Mm. All right. All right, Ash fam, come on. I want you to type in the chat now. Okay, come on. Just write now in the chat. We're gonna together. Come on. Write in the chat now. Jojo, are you sitting down?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I need for you to stand up if you can. Just walk around a little bit, and as you're walking, just move your arms on both sides.
Okay.
In the chat, I want you to write now. Now. Come on, Ash fam. Now. Now. Come on. How are you doing, Jojo?
Amazing. Amazing. Oh. 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 Oh.
I want you to write in the chat, thank you.
Thank you.
Come on,
Thank
Ash
you, Lord.
fam. Write in the chat, thank you. Say thank you. Universe, thank you. Goddess,
Thank you.
goddess, thank you. Say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Oh.
I've told you all, in the ancient days, they called the musicians first. When there was illness and disease, they called on the musicians first. All right, Jojo. You good?
Wow, that was absolutely beyond amazing. I, uh, there is no more pain.
Mm-hmm.
No more pain.
Mm-hmm. This is how powerful music is with intention.
So, oh my goodness. Uh, hey, grandmothers, grandfathers, ancestors of all kinds.
Mm,
And thank you for your kind and your generous healing today. From here to beyond the sands of time,
mm,
I thank you. I thank you. I thank
Ashe.
you.
Mm. I've asked for this for a long time, and there are many testimonies of people that have received stuff, but many are just not sharing. And so I've asked for this to happen publicly so all of you can see. Now you have proof, you know? This is not a joke. You know,
So,
I've said it.
because
I've said it so many times.
I've been hurting so bad.
Mm,
And just the numbness and I watched the bruising go. I've literally watched bruising go all over my arm and my hand and my shoulders, and it is just amazing. So
mm.
if I can do a testimony any day, you got it. You got it, girlfriend. I'm just saying. Ooh, anything I got, you got. Okay.
I'm so glad to hear you smile again because see, I am I have a program called Fix Yourself, but I now have a new program. It's called the upgrade of Fix Yourself. It's called Fix Your Cells, and that's what you just
Exactly.
got.
Exactly. Oh, and just moving all the energies was moving up from my toes all the way up to
Mm-hmm.
up to my nose. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that bar thing hit me in the head and went down into my arm, I screamed like a banshee. I have never screamed like that in my life.
Wow. Wow.
And the guy said, I'm coming. And I knew it wasn't broke, but I knew it was really damaged.
Mm.
And I saw the bruises. I literally saw the bruising flow through this arm, going from different places in this arm. I said, I gotta have something. So you're more than just a blessing. You're a miracle for me today. So
I'm very,
thank
very
you,
grateful.
everybody.
Yeah, and we all did this together with our intentions.
Yeah.
Um, I heard a story. I forgot who told me this story, but there was a story. I think it was may have been Japan or China. I'm not sure. Someone can correct me if they remember the story. There were a bunch of doctors. Oh yeah, it was Greg. What's his name? Brady. Is that the one? Incredible, brilliant man. He's on the Gaia channel, and he has a YouTube channel. I mean, amazing. He goes to Peru and all over the place, and he told his story. I think he's a great Braden. I have to check now. I'll put something in the chat on YouTube about him. And he told a story about these doctors that just stood around this patient, didn't even touch the patient, but just stood there and believed. And gone what was whatever it was that was wrong with her, and just with their mind they just took care of it without even touching her. you know and again, let me just make it perfectly clear, this is not medical advice. Disclaimer, I have to say that because I'm not a doctor. Go to your doctor. I have to say that. But anyway.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I have to
Wow.
find it now. It was he talked about it, and it was just, and that got me thinking. I thought, wow, you know. But yeah, we're on it.
Absolutely. Oh
Be
my goodness.
gone, be gone, be gone.
Yeah, yeah, and it's still working. I mean, it's still going.
Yeah,
It's
just
still working through, and it's just amazing. I just
yeah.
I feel very blessed right now. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I couldn't even move. I couldn't even move my wrist before without a pain catching my
Nice.
finger. Now I can move. Yay!
Yay! Awesome.
Yay! Yay!
Yeah.
Yay! Oh,
Yeah.
thank
You
thank
know,
you, everyone.
it says in there's a scripture that says, the word of God can penetrate through bone and marrow. And I mean, like I'll keep telling you guys, I'm not a Bible thumper, but those words are very true. Our words, our intentions can penetrate. The music, it can penetrate. Together, we can literally move mountains. I mean, literally, because everything is vibration, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So.
Wow. Wow. That's amazing.
So I'm very grateful because you're always up and up. This is the thing. You're always up and up, always up and up. And so they told me to ask you how you're doing because something was off. I felt your energy, right? Because you were
Yeah.
in pain.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why.
Exactly.
So.
And people that I said, look, it's that neuralgia pain. It's just like it's numbing pain, and
Mm,
I would just walk around with it, and I said, something, I got to do something. Tylenol wasn't helping. I can't take hard, pain stuff,
yeah.
so I had to do what I do. But yeah, yeah, this is $100,000 pain pill.
$100,000 pay bill. I love it.
I love that. That was awesome.
That's so
That's
beautiful. I love it.
amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, I do kind of self hitting on my legs all the time. I'm always rubbing my legs all the time.
Mm,
So I know it's what keeps us going is that the energy we put in ourselves
mm-hmm.
is is what we put out to help others too. So
Beautiful. Make sure you
that's
make
all.
sure you burn a white candle in your house, okay?
Oh yeah. I'll do that right
Yeah,
now.
go in and get a
Yeah.
white candle so we keep it going, and let it burn like for the next 7 days. Make sure you light a white candle just to keep that
Okay.
energy, keep anything negative out. All right,
Okay.
young
Thank,
lady. I'm hugging you. I'm
thank you.
hugging you. I'm hugging you. Squeeze. Awesome.
And Todd told me last night. He said, "Joe," he said, "When was the last time you got thoroughly hugged?" I said, "I don't know. I just got thoroughly hugged."
Yeah, you just did.
Thank you so much,
You're
so
welcome.
much.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
so much.
Make sure you tell your friends what you just experienced, Ash fam. All right? You can't make this stuff up. All right. So, Sissy Kimmy, after Shabbat, that's it for today. Okay. Um, I've just given out a lot of energy. And so a lot of you have actually already benefited from what just happened. All right. So I'm just being obedient to what I'm being told. Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right, Naba. Here comes your song. All right, Naba. The color orange. Look up the spiritual meaning of orange. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm going to hold that thought. I'm going to keep on playing. The spiritual meaning of orange um, represents energy, enthusiasm, creativity, social connection. I just put a bookmark in my notebook for a poem I'm performing on Saturday, and it's on the orange side up. Okay. All right. All right. Make sure you have something orange on when you do that. When you do your poetry reading. Make sure. And you know why I was laughing? Because orange came up, and I thought, wait a minute. That's why I said, wait a minute. Let me hold that thought because I was speaking to you privately, and you had just finished eating oranges. That's why I was laughing. Do you remember that? Yeah. That's why I was laughing. Right now, I'm drinking herbal tea from an orange cup. Whoa. Okay. I'm all in your business. And the color palette for my book is orange. Ooh. So orange is definitely your theme right now, right? Yes. Beautiful. Yes, beautiful. Much. I love it. Mm. All right, young lady. By the way, I need for you all to know, um, what should we put in the chat? Um, okay, wait. I know what I'm gonna do. Hopefully it works. Hold on. Just a sec. Let me get this thing up. Uh, oh wait, let me turn this. All right. You see that? That's for Naba. Okay, Naba, are you on YouTube? Do you see that? Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I'm giving you some confetti, girl, and I'm saying congratulations. Let me give you some balloons too. Got balloons going. We got confetti going, and the reason I'm doing that is because Naba got her book, her physical book, in the bookstores in Nairobi. So I want you all to put some hearts, confetti, whatever you can find, put it in the chat because that's a big deal. You know, when you have your book published as an ebook, that's great. But when you get it inside of an actual bookstore, and Nairobi is a big town in Kenya, it's a capital. Is Nairobi the capital actually, or is it? Yes, it's the capital, right? Capital. Yeah. So think about it. She's got her book, her physical book, right? I mean, like amongst all these other books, her book, pleased, right? That's a big deal. So congratulations to you, Naba. Very proud of you. It's awesome. Big accomplishment. Thank you very much. Very proud of myself too. Yeah, definitely. All right. So there you go. Orange is the thing. All right. Thank you, Mrs. B. Thank you, everybody. You're so welcome. I don't know what I just sent you there, Sissy. Give me hold on. That's another. Okay. All right. Her own guardian. No, Shani's next. All right, Shani. Here comes your song. All right, Shani. What do you have for us today? Well, what I just wrote down from what I received and what you played, the message for me is
More patience is needed with self. Heavy on the grace. They say yes, yes, yes. That's what I wrote.
Ooh, wow. You know, you see how many times you wrote yes, right?
Yes.
Three times.
Three times.
I don't know if any of you are following Shani. Are you only putting that those posts on Threads there, Shani, or is it on Instagram too?
I put some of them on Instagram. I'm
Okay.
working on my flow, but yes, not consistently on Instagram. It's usually on Threads,
Oh,
Facebook, and a
okay.
couple other platforms.
Okay, because it's beautiful what you're posting.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. I mean, you guys have to check it out if you know. I mean, I don't really like. I'm not really on Threads, but because I'm on Instagram, I'm not really on Instagram. But when I check stuff, um, messages and stuff, then I see, oh, it says that you've posted something, so I go look, and it's just nice. I'm, like I said, you're more than welcome to post it in the communities tab on my channel. Eventually, I guess people will figure it out and find it because feel free to post it there too. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate your invite.
Yeah, because that's why it says community tab. But it's just not easy to find. I mean, yeah.
I mean, some of that, most of that is internal process for me. Somebody invites me, I get excited, but sometimes I need to feel safe in that invitation. So you've now invited me 3 times, and so I'm publicly saying I feel safe now. I posted once, so now I will be posting more.
All right.
It's something I go through internally, and
Okay.
I've been learning to be more comfortable with expressing what happens inside of Shani.
Ooh. Okay. Thank you so much. Because we live in a world where um even we don't feel safe even online, right? Even because most people just hug their platform, right? They just don't want people on there except for themselves. So I know I'm a little bit out of the norm, but it is what it is. That's why you're on the stage with me. So you're being stretched in a good way. There you go, young lady. That's what it's all about. It's just, thank you. Yeah.
Grateful that the timing worked out because I gotta get ready to take my son to school.
Ooh, nice.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, all right. Be safe. All right. Awesome. And give him a hug for me. Awesome. All right. Empress Black says, Auntie Bev, you're such a great person. A lot of persons don't do that. Yeah, I know. I'm a little different. Anyway, I'm about ready to tell a story. You guys want to hear a story? Okay. All right. So, back in the day, when I was all just gung ho, leading praise and worship and all that stuff and blah, blah, blah. we had a season that we lived in Texas, okay? And we were going to this huge church, and it was a church on the corner. That's all I'm going to say. And it's huge. And I remember I was trying to get on to be part of and that had a big orchestra. And I remember I wanted to, they were doing these songs that I really loved, and I wanted to play congas. At the time, I had bought custom made Sheila E. congas and bongos, because, you guys, I love to play percussion, right? So the saxophone player told me, Bev, just go ahead and ask them, because, they were doing these songs. Some of these songs really needed percussion, like conga, right? And I remember talking to the director of the orchestra, and I was asking him, hey, is there a possibility for me to, uh, you know, join you guys, right? And so he just, I forgot what he said, but he didn't really get back with me. Didn't say anything to me. Didn't say anything to me. Just, I don't know how many days or weeks went by, and I was just waiting for him to get back with me. Finally, I ran into him. It was just kind of in the hallway at this church, and I was asking him, and he said, "Well, you know, we had a meeting about that. We just don't know where we would be able to place the congas, and the bongos." Now, mind you, this platform was huge, right? Big enough for a humongous choir, and for the orchestra, but they couldn't figure out where to put the bongos and the congas. Okay, so anyway, of of course, I was really bummed out. Then there was another band inside of this church that they used to meet in the evening times for praise and worship. And that particular worship leader also, um, I approached him and I said, hey, can I join you guys? And he said, well, let me get to know you a little bit better. And so in my head, okay, this is how I think. Why don't you just ask God who I am? Because that's what I do to people. I just ask, who's this? you know, I mean, and I just thought, why don't why do you have to go through all this bullshit? Just ask God, you know, and then it's just yes or no. Very simple. That is the reason why I made a commitment to myself. It was one of those, no matter how well known I get, no matter how, whatever you want to call it, famous, whatever you want to call it, I made a promise to myself that I would always make time for people the best that I can. That I would always have people on the stage with me, that I would always give people a voice, that I would always let people know that they would be heard, that I would always acknowledge people by name, you know. And yeah, there may be times where, we're getting so big that I can't name everybody by name, but that's for later days. This is why I am the way I am. Because I've had so many no's in my life. I've had more no's than yeses, but I'm still here. It's not nice. It doesn't feel good to be ignored. That's why I give you guys the time of day. That's why I answer my emails myself. All right. When we grow and it's, gets out of hand, then we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Okay. But this is why it just doesn't feel good, and it doesn't, it's not necessary to be like that. So, I mean, I can tell you so many other stories of things that have happened in my music career where I've had just people just no, 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 no. I mean, I can tell you another story, but I'm just not going to go to because I'm not that particular story. I'm not giving that person even the time of day to even mention something about them here. Not even going to do that. Not even bringing that in here. It's so not worth it. So just hold on. Let me move this out of my way here. Just be mindful. You know, when you before you say no to someone, be mindful. All right. Her own guardian. Here comes your song. What let me see if I can get this out. What color is your cat, her own guardian? Because you need to look up the spiritual meaning of a black cat. I know that black cat is attached to one of the images of Osset. Okay. Hmm. All right. Let me continue to play and see. Hmm. Name is Grell. Oh, his name is Grell. So, as you're gonna go about what you're about to do, her own guardian in September, make sure you take something that represents a black cat. Okay. Like a little ornament, or maybe you can make something yourself, something, but you just need to bring something, take something with you. Oh, symbol of transformation. Okay. Little amulet, something, you know, as you take that step All right, there you go. Beautiful transformation. Ooh. People think black cats are like really negative and whatever else, but um, they're not actually. You've been trying to think about. Okay, all right. Well, that's what they're saying. You need that one on you as you step out into your thing. You know, you know what I'm talking about. So there you go. All right. If you just joined, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. We're about it. We're yeah. I mean, seriously, you guys, you guys need to bring. Oh, Luminous says, "Cat don't question their worth." You need to bring like 10 people in here next time, for real, for reals. You know what I'm saying? Mm. You know, somewhere in the Bible, somewhere it says, they brought the lame, they brought the blind. Hmm, right? Bring your people in here, and or clip the video of what you experienced today and send it to all of your contacts, or blast it on your Facebook, blast it on your Instagram, blast it on your TikTok. You know? Serious. You know, like I mean, like I need to stop saying that. It's just so irritating. I can't stop myself from like it's just so such a bad habit. I'm anyway. So you know how they talk about spreading the good news? Don't you think this is the good news what we just experienced? I'm just throwing it out there. Mm-hmm. Something to think about. You're scrolling, but yet you've got this testimony now that you need to share because other people are hurting out there. They talk about signs and wonders. What did you just experience in here? But you're gonna go on TikTok and look at other people's stuff. Share what you just experienced. Don't keep your mouth shut. All right, Vicky, you're on YouTube. Here comes your song. All right, Vicky. How significant is ice skating in your life? You used to roller skate. Okay. Let me continue to play and see what this is all about now. Hmm. Did you watch ice skating on TV? Something. Yeah, okay, there it is. Okay. I watched ice skating during the Olympics. Okay. All right. That's it right there. So hold on. Okay. Okay. When you watched ice skating, how did it make you feel when you watched it? All right. What is it if you are willing to share it publicly? If not, that's okay too. What is it that you are believing for right now, Vicky? If you don't want to share it publicly, you can just put unspoken in there in the chat. If you feel it's too private, then that's okay. We're going to honor that though. We're going somewhere with this, by the way. So either you can share it publicly, something that you're really believing for, or if you feel it's private, then just put unspoken. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Oh, that's someone else. Okay. Okay. MC, a healthy delivering curly. Okay. Thank you, MC. Thank you for sharing that. Wow. We're gonna believe that too with you for sure. Like I said, we all unspoken. All right. That's fine, Vicky. We're gonna honor that. We're gonna honor that. So, if any of you can find some ice skates if you can find some ice skate, do you think you can find some ice skates in the emojis? If you can, if you can find ice skates in the emojis, put them in the chat. That's how we're gonna believe. Because see, this is what we're doing. When Vicky watched, because I'm playing over her, and ancestors are saying, ask about ice skating. So I'm asking about ice skating. She said, well, I used to roller skate. But she was really happy when she watched ice skating. So, Vicky, we're going to go back. You're going to go back to that emotion that you felt when you were watching ice skating because you enjoyed it, right? So then you're going to take that emotion, how you felt watching ice skating, and you're going to apply it to what you need now. Okay, so there come the ice skates. We're believing with you. There we go. We're gonna believe. We're gonna believe for that breakthrough. I want you to put now in the chat. Put now in the chat. Now. Now. See, we're upgrading. We're elevating. All right. Now. I want you to put now in the chat. Now. Now. We're believing for that breakthrough now. As she believes from that joy when she watched ice skating, right? We're all coming together, with that emotion and that joy. We're saying, okay, universe, now. Now. All right, Vicky, we're believing with you now. We don't need to know all your business. But we're believing with you now, in this 8th month. Now. All right, if you just joined, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. I'm telling you, we're upgrading. I need to share. I really need a financial breakthrough. You see? So you made yourself vulnerable, right? I want you all to put some dollar signs in the chat. Put some bills in the chat. Come on. Put some currency bags in the chat. There you go. Who else needs some financial breakthroughs? I know I do. Okay. I do. All right. I'll be the first one to put my hand up. I do. Majorly. Okay. Put some money in the chat right now. Come on. If you need a financial breakthrough now, that's me too. Now. I'm so proud of you, Vicky. Just to you know make yourself vulnerable, and look how many other people need financial breakthroughs now. you know. There you go. It sometimes is scary to share, but when you share, oh, thank you, MC. Welcome to the Ash fam. When you share, you realize you're not by yourself. You know, be surprised how many people are going through stuff, and you're not alone at all. There we go. All right. Just remember, right after we're live today, for those of you that are going to take music lessons with me, I'm just saying it now publicly. Um, I'll probably go change my clothes really quick, and then I'll be with you. But the the academy doors are open. I'm pretty sure I didn't lock it. Um, you know, yeah. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you are a member of this channel, or you support the channel through Patreon, one of the perks is that you actually get to hang out with me for 3 months, and I teach you music. I've been teaching music for 30 years, so I'm giving you practically free lessons. I mean, you know, for 3 months we're gonna hang out. I'm gonna teach you the way I've been teaching for the last 30 years. You're getting all of me. I mean, not just watered down stuff at all. I've been actually preparing for all of you, because I don't play around. I mean, I love to teach music, but whatever, free or not free, it doesn't matter. I will teach you with excellence, okay? With excellence, all right? By the time you are done, after the 3 months we've hung out and that I've taught you, you're going to be playing your piano. I guarantee you that. All right. Poor Dude is in the building. All right. They're getting on you, poor Dude. They're like, where you been? Why you late? Where you at? Just my kids would probably tell me, Mother, your English, because I homeschooled my kids. Anyway, all right, Delia. I'm just laughing at the comments. It, it means you're loved, poor Dude. You know that, right? It just means you're loved. You have to go back to the replay though, poor Dude, because you missed it. Hoo, did you miss it? All right, Delia, here comes your song. Are you still painting? The question was for Delia. Are you still painting, Delia? Is it Delia or is it Dalia? How do you say your name? Have I been saying it correct? If you're Oh wait, no painting. Hold on. You're texting, so wait. Oh, Delia. Okay, no painting. Okay. All right. Why are you not painting anymore? Okay. All right. Because of procedures. All right. All right. Let me continue to play over you. Delia just shared something personal. I'm not going to repeat it on YouTube, but we could send her some hearts for a speedy recovery. Okay, can we do that in the chat on YouTube and on Clubhouse? Just give Delia some hearts for a speedy recovery already in the future. Okay, Delia, for the future, what you just shared, we're asking already for a speedy recovery for you. All right. You're getting love done on YouTube there, Delia. All right. Believing for a speedy recovery already. It's already done. But what ancestors are saying, though, Delia, is that as soon as you can, to return back to your painting because that's going to be also part of your healing, okay? It's going to help you so much because it makes you happy. So it's going to help you in your recovery, all right? There you go. And glad to see you again. I know it's been a while. Um, so I'm glad to see you. It's funny how I think about people sometimes, wondering how they're doing. So I'm just really happy then when I see, um, your name pop up. You know, grateful for that. Yeah. All right. All right. Well, we're gonna believe with you. Delia says, "I need your ancestors. Well, they're your ancestors to cure me and make me healthy again." Right. It's what's inside of you. Your ancestors are living inside of you. I'm tapping into your energy and believing with you. You know, Poor Dude says, wishing you great wellness. All right. We're believing with you. All right. I'm I try to, I tell myself, okay, we're going to be on only for 2 hours, but we're already in the second hour. Anyway, I'm not in charge of time, and time is not real anyway. So who cares really, huh? Beautiful MCU paint. Yeah, makes you happy, right? Yeah, it's if that's what you do, then yeah. Creation is therapy. That's Porstu said for sure, right? Creation is therapy. Yeah, Absolutely. It really is. I mean, you guys know I love to create videos, so that's my therapy right there. I can just lose myself in it. All right, Elkin, here comes your song. Hmm. Elkin, I'm not going to share your stuff publicly, but I'm going to go around about asking you this question. Did you begin what you promised yourself you were going to start doing as far as the new profession that you chose? You shared with me that something got delivered to your home, right? Is it still in the bag? Is it still in the box? Or have you begun to use that equipment with boldness? Because if you don't start, you'll never get better, right? All right, young man. I don't see you responding, so um, you can sit with that. You know, stop staring at the box or the bag. Get it done. All right. All right, Sion. Here comes your song. How's your week going, Sion? How how's your week going? No, you're not. I just saw you. Where are you? Am I missing something? I'm not, or you guys not answering? Which one is it? I'm no, I got everybody here. All right. Okay. I was asking you, Sion, how your week was going. Maybe the internet went out in London. I don't know. Anyway, let me continue to play over you. See what's up. What's going on? Yeah, there's some stuff going on. Sion, your week has been kind of a little bit some challenges. Let me put it that way. Hmm. Keep pushing through. Hmm. All right, young man. Keep pushing through. And the number in the chat is 111. Ancient, you're asking if I'm in a session right now or just playing over everyone. Um, I'm trying to understand what you're asking me. I just wanted to give you some thanks for last week and this week. So, oh, okay. Last, I left to tend to some prayer and sorting out with my son, and this week has been rough. From our last session about him, like really hard for my heart to deal with. But I did pray when I was in here, and help came. I'm holding back tears now. So I just wanted to thank you and all the energy and yeah. How beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for sharing because I don't remember everything, but then I remembered now that you're reminding me. That's right. Yeah, they came right. Because they felt straight through me that what was going on, and he got attacked, hit in the face with a gun. Wow. And
I've been dealing with it. And he's at that age where he doesn't want my help.
Mm-hmm.
And so I saw inside, let's go this route. And this has been moving fast.
Mm.
Like I didn't even finish. I was in the bathroom still praying, and I got a knock at the door looking for him to help.
Wow.
So I was just like, wow.
Wow.
So I
Wow.
had to come back to tell you.
Yes. I mean, did you hear that? Because I remembered I played over you, and then there was something, the concern about your son.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, and I didn't even realize how deep they saw into everything because everything wasn't revealed yet. It was just in the ethers,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And that day, that's the day he was attacked, and he didn't even tell me until I found out. And then it's just been one of those things where, they're young enough to think they know everything, but
Right.
old enough to get into trouble.
Yeah. 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 And they still
You know.
need mommy, but they don't want to let you know that they do.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And mommy needs to pull back and
Yeah.
into the ancestors who are saying, no, you need to come to us for help.
Yeah. Yeah.
So me just being in here was me coming to them for help, but
Mm.
I also realized that I don't ask for help easily, and that's why he doesn't. So
Right.
yeah, there was a lot of breakthroughs today.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
So I
Let's
just
give.
want to give you praises for being
Yes.
here for us like
Thank
this.
you. Beautiful. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Ash fam, let's put some hearts for the ancestors in the chat. Come on, for the created creators, the goddess of this universe. You know, let's do a shout out right now. Come on.
And that's what I was going to ask you when you were earlier when you were doing that. I was going to ask you, not prayers for me, but can I give homage to all the help and the ancestors that. So that's so funny that you are asking this. So
Right.
thank
Beautiful.
you.
Oh, you're so welcome. I love it. I mean, we're upgrading in this place. I'm telling you. I mean, they got me by my ear, you know, letting me know, look, woman, look, child, not woman, look, child, you've got this gift. It's time to upgrade. You know that people can be healed, people can be set free. You know that through you there's so much that can happen, and you just need to not be afraid anymore and let them know what. You've got a broken arm, come in here. Ancestors will fix it through the music. You know, come in here. You need what? Okay, it was already done. Go look. You know, and so they're
And
dealing with.
they also wanted me to know that power through our words when we ask for help and we don't know that um, it's okay for us to say what it is we want. That's another thing that I added to it, like just being able to say, I need help with my son.
Yes.
I need help with my whatever it is. We think we have to look outside. And yesterday was really bad. He got a little violent, and it's because of his what he's dealing with. And it was towards me, and I didn't know how to handle it because I was like, I just see him as a man now, and it frightens me because of my background with violence on men. So I had to say to God, I turn him over to you.
Yeah.
Because it woke up something in me, and I had to deal with him like a regular, like I would deal with somebody who's trying to harm me.
Yeah.
And it didn't feel good. So I just been recovering from that feeling, having to have that feeling towards my own son.
Yeah.
So it's been a day for me to come in here. That means I'm reaching out and I'm changing.
Yeah.
Because I would have normally like covered myself and smothered myself and hidden, but I knew that when I saw this room, I'd get in there.
Yeah, yeah, and
Just be in there.
yeah, beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing, because a lot of times, um, we don't share. We don't, we keep stuff to ourselves, and because it's shame based in the way we were raised, right? So, I mean, I keep, I've shared my story so many times. I finally publicly shared my stuff. It took me, I don't know how long, before I finally shared what I was going through. But it felt so free when I finally shared it and said, "Look, I got conned 5 years ago. I ended up indicted 5 years ago for something I did not do." And in the meantime, I was playing over all these people on Clubhouse. They had no idea what I was going through. I came on live on the day that I was indicted, actually. That night I was live, but I didn't say anything. And finally, I just poured it all out and say, "Look," because, there was this fear inside of me. What are people going to think when they look up my name? The government has defiled my name. My name is out there and it's not even true. But you know what? After I just spilled it out, you know it just felt so much better, because I wanted people to know that I'm not a con artist at all, right? And it felt so good just to put myself in that place of vulnerability, like you just did, right? You're sharing, "Hey, this is my son, but look, this is what I'm going through." And you don't realize there's so many other people that are going through the same exact thing, right? Yeah. And the thing is, like the shame that you, yeah, touched on, the shame, that came out for a reason, because, yeah, that's the number one thing that I see when I see, especially black men, when I, yes, see them walking around the community, they have these gray colors around them, like they're already dead. Yep. Yep. And I know it's from shame. It's from shame. Yeah, it's from shame. I mean, it goes way back, so deep. I mean, so deep. Um, you know, Wounds that are still fresh and open, that need to be tended to, even, before they can even work on their own stuff, because it's just, I mean, I remember, as a melanated woman, I remember when I ended up being indicted. Actually, I got interrogated for 6 hours by these people that don't look like me. Okay, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. And they called me a, what did they say to me? One of them said, "You and your scheming." And I just looked at her like, "What the hell are you talking about?" But I can't prove that it has a very tainted story on it, but I know what it is. I know, I can see the writing on the wall. you know you're being looked at. you know this is what you are, right? And so with those young men, it's the same thing. This is what you are. This is how I see you. That's why I always tell all of you, this is the reason why I say your head up high, like a king and like a queen. That's the reason why I say it. You need to raise your head up, because that's even vibration in itself, you know? So, well, I said something yesterday to my son that I would like to have it lifted off of me, because I didn't mean it. I was just trying to separate mother from the person. And I wanted him to know that I'm a human being first and your mother. But I said something to him that I wanted to hit in a way, but I didn't know that what it would do to me. So I'm asking to have that lifted. Yeah. So you can be free, right?
So I can be free, and so if those words have power, that they won't cause harm to him. Because I've never said those words to him, but I just, what he did, I just was so appalled that I just wanted him to know how that felt. Yeah. And so I said, fuck you to him. And it just hasn't sat right with me. Yeah. Since. And yeah. But you know what? Don't be so hard on yourself because maybe he just needed to hear that from you. You know that? I'm hoping that, but I don't know why I feel so bad. So that's the mommy. No, that's the mommy in you. But the adult in you said, "Fuck you." And okay? I said it like that. Yeah. Yes. You know what I'm saying? And so at that point in time, it was like, no, I'm not, I'm talking to you, adult, you know? So don't even be that hard on yourself. You expressed what you needed to express right there at that moment. And that's probably what he needed to hear. You may have done him a favor. Thank you, because that's what I needed to know. Because I felt like I was standing up to him for the first time in my life. And I just don't know why it's knocked me down so much like this. That's the mommy. That's the mommy in you. You know, the umbilical cord attachment, right? That's the mommy. That's the mommy in you going, no, you did not. Just say that to your baby boy. You know, and the adult is like, I'll say it again. Fuck you. I said it and I put it in and I said, you're blocked too. Don't call me. Yeah, exactly. So don't be so hard on yourself. I mean, just separate the two. Okay, separate the two. The mommy and the adult that is just being, basically a pain in the ass. Okay, separate the two. You know why? Because you're allowed. You're allowed, especially, you're trying to teach and show. And sometimes, I love you. I did that. Sometimes that just doesn't work. Sometimes you need to just say it as it is, because that smothering is not going to work. You know. Yeah. And that's what you did. Okay. So don't even take those words back. It's okay. So the ancestors aren't mad? They're not. Look. Don't you think ancestors cussed? Oh, by the way, they had sex too. I'm just. I don't know that they do. I'm always surprised every time they tell me something raunchy. I'm always like, what? Exactly. I mean, it's like, okay, how did I get here? They did the nasty. They had fun, so I mean, it's just funny. But no, I mean, I'm I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just telling you that it's just with, raising kids, sometimes it is, it's hard, it's difficult. um I've got a 27-year-old and a 22-year-old. Okay. And I feel for you. You know what I'm saying? It's yeah. Okay. Especially if that 27-year-old is the boy and it's the other way around. But it's the same thing. No, it's the other way around, but it's the same thing. Really? I always see that people with girls, they always make me feel like, everything's so easy. No. No. It's definitely um has been a challenge, but I'm gonna honor my babe. But no, no, it's challenge. I mean, actually, there's a lot of other women that have young adult girls, young ladies, that it's not an easy road with them in these days that we live in. No, it's not it's challenging also for them to live in this world. And just period. And of course, both my kids are adopted too, so
there are issues there too. But even the adopted part sometimes doesn't mean anything, because people that have non-adopted kids have the same issues or even worse. 10 times worse or 100 times worse. So that sometimes is not even an issue either. you know so we all have our challenges. But no, I'm telling you, no, don't you even feel bad, because you can tell them, guess what, and if I need to repeat it, I'll repeat it again. If you need to hear it.
Well, I know one thing. Today has been the help is coming, because when that happened, I remember to ask for help from all the people that could help, and I called every man that I knew.
Ooh,
And I mean, things have been happening. Like the men are coming to help to get
beautiful,
him. So he
beautiful.
might be president. Who knows?
Wow, that's beautiful.
It's like the community that is around. It's no joke. I went back to my roots to get help for him, to
Ooh,
the men in Baltimore. Okay,
nice,
so
nice.
we don't live there, but that's where my roots are, and those men are old school.
Mm,
They are businessmen, and when they start moving, they don't play.
that
So when
be,
I went to the bathroom, and before I finished my prayer, the door was being knocked on, looking for
mm,
my
wow.
have
Thank
to
you.
be in the room.
Wow,
So
beautiful.
yeah,
Thank you so much for sharing. Poor dude says
yeah.
kids will do it to you. That's why I'm godfather.
That's the thing. They were laughing. They like, you know what? Your kids will always get you to pray.
I know, right? They'll drop. I mean,
Exactly.
they'll get you to your knees. Oh my gosh. I mean,
They were like, yeah, your kids will always. They were saying, yeah, the kids will always get them back. And I was listening. I'm like, is that my spirit telling me that this was a reason to get me back to prayer? But again,
mm,
because that's the most time I pray. It's for my
yep,
son.
yep,
It's for the young people. It's
yep,
for never for myself, but for everybody else.
yeah. I hear you. I hear you. But make
But
sure
that's
you put
today.
yourself in
That's
there
it.
too. Make sure you keep yourself
Yeah.
in there too. That's. But thanks so much. I'm very grateful you shared that with all of us. Beautiful,
Yes.
beautiful. Wow. Yeah. All right. Beautiful. I'm trying to get back to um um so let's see. Um yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to look at the list. Um so for today it's going to be is it Tanya? It's Tanya and Shabata for today. That's it for today, Sissy Kimmy. Um, we're going on 2.5 hours almost already, so I have to go teach music. Portia says the
Is this
pause.
you talking about off of YouTube, the Tanya T?
Is that you?
That's me.
Oh,
So I've already been served. So
you've
thank
been.
you.
Oh, that's it. Okay, good. All right, so that's it. Okay, so the last one. That's funny. All right. You guys just do me in with all your nicknames and stuff. You drive me nuts, but at the same time, it's funny because it makes things more authentic because I don't know that it's the same person. So it's just it. It's like a like a funny and not funny thing with me. So I love it. That's really cool. Um, because we got Empress Black in here that that's I know, and then we got who it's his no her what is it now? What's your name? I forgot already. Her own guardian, and I know who that is. Guys drive me nuts. Then you've got what's his name? Noah comes in here and he's like sizzled, driddled, whatever. So anyway, the last person I'm playing over today, honestly, is Shabata. That's it. All right, and then you have to come back tomorrow if you need a song, because we're done. We're done. I mean, I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. After I played over JoJo today, I was asking ancestors if we were done. Okay, and I want you all to prepare for that. Okay, I'm gonna say this to you because it's going to happen. I'm just telling you right now that there are going to be times where this stuff is going to happen, where I'll play over someone and they will receive something and we will be done, because that means you received what you needed. I honestly thought that we were going to be done. All right. I'm waiting for my glasses, poor dude. They're, I mean, I think they're got shipped already, but I'm waiting patiently. But I got my screen right here in front of me so I can actually see. But yeah. So Shabbat, it'll be it. But I want you guys. So basically, this is what I'm saying to you: don't get upset if I don't play over you, because it means I did play over you, because you're in this space receiving what you need. Okay, there are going to be times, I'm telling you right now, they're already letting me know. Okay, this is the second time I'm saying it to you. Yeah, poor dude. All these aliens. So don't you change your name to Corvette. Corvette. That my Dutch accent is coming out. Don't you change your name to Corvette, dude, or Mercedes, dude, or some kind of dude. At least I'll know who you are. If you change it to Corvette, dude, I'll know. But please. All right, Shabada. Here comes your song. Mm. Shabada, how are you?
I'm good.
You doing good?
Yes.
Are you happy? Are you answering in the chat, or
I'm grateful.
you're grateful?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. You want to share? What is it that you're grateful for?
Everything nice and good.
Life, your kids? Yeah. Hmm.
Changes mind.
Hmm.
A lighter heart.
A lighter
A
heart.
freer mind.
One more time. Say the last part one more time.
A freer mind.
Oh, okay. Free your mind. Hmm. Hmm. Shibata is grateful for a lighter heart. Mm. I began to play over you, and for some reason, Shibata, I ended up playing my go-to song, which is this song right here, the only song I remember when I play, right? Mm. Mm. A lighter heart. Mm. Thank you for sharing that, Shabata, by the way. Um, there's a reason why you were and are the last one that I'm playing over. I mean, they put my fingers right on the piano, and it's my go to song. It's the song that gives me a lighter heart. So, mm, people, we're done. We've had a great time today. It's been incredible today. Mm. I want you to look to the left and to the right. I want you to turn on those microphones and tell somebody. Come on. Tell somebody you got this. No matter what's going on in your life, you got this. Come on. We need some money. We got this. We need safety. We got this. We need healing. We got this. Beverly, you got this. Sissy Kimmy, you got this. Nava, you got kiss this. On the cheek. You got this. You got this. You got this. Carmen, you got this. George, you got this. Naba, you got this. Shana, you got this. Ron Garden, you got this. Vicky, you got this. Delia, you got this. Elkin, you got this. Sion, you got this. And Tanya, you got this. Shabata, you got this. And Ancient One, you got this. Almost Solapa, you got this. And Beverly B, I see you. You got this. Amazing. 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 It's amazing. So amazing. So amazing. So amazing. 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 We all got this. Naba, you got this. All got this. You got this. Nana, you got this. All right. How God, yeah, you got this. Head up like a king, like a queen. Walk into the building like a king, like a queen. Head up high. Don't let anybody make you think that you are lesser than. We'll be back tomorrow. But remember, right after this, to my piano students, okay? I'm going to go change my clothes really quick, get my act together, and I'll meet you in the academy. I'm so proud of us. We are the example that it is possible for us to come together, love on one another, sister and brother, love on one another, sister and brother, love one another, sister and brother. Peace And blessings to you and your household. I am filled. My heart is full. Honestly. All right. Here we go. One more time. Let me find this thing right here. Here we go. All right. Peace and blessings to you. I'll see you tomorrow.